Thank you, Robert. And sign treasurer tree.
You already have things to the bottom of that.
I don't think I did the official narrative, that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you want this one signed?
yeah, I need you to sign that one too. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right, call the meeting to order. There is a quorum. Approval of the agenda. There was an addition to the agenda under new business, number 10.2, online banking pay. Is there anything else that needs to be added or deleted?
Motion to approve that. Second?
Okay. All in favor, aye? All right. The agenda has been approved. Public comments, there is no one. Moving on, the approval of the minutes of June, let's see. Yeah, June 9th, 2021, regular board meeting. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that action.
All in favor? Aye. Financial report, please.
Yes, sir. As of June the 30th of 2021, any assets in the checking accounts. General fund at Bank Star, $464,924.23. Capital reserve at Bank Star, $616,394.50. And the health reimbursement at Bank Star, $2,057.55. Total assets, $1,091,376.28. Liabilities and equity, current liabilities have a negative $2,185.70 for payroll liabilities, and then total income expense for period, income $98,319.15, expenses of $94,372.63.
All right. Any questions, concerned about the financial report? If not, making a motion to approve it as read. All in favor, aye. And make a motion to approve the bills and pass ordinance for the distribution of payment. All in favor? Aye. Fire marshal's report, please.
For the month of June, there were 3 building permits issued. Fees charged were $566. Fees collected were $200. These are for remodel projects at the at Jefferson College. We're doing some minor remodels here and there. Firework retail stands permits issued were 2. Fees charged were $6,600. Fees collected were $6,600. And total for the fire marshal's office was $6,800.
All right. Any questions about that? Fire chief's report, please.
Record-breaking month again for the month of June. We ran 119 calls for service. On June 10th, we suffered a fire fatality from a vehicle accident on Highway DB, unfortunately. So, been a terrible past year call-wise for the Hillsborough Fire District for sure. Mission critical, we've kind of talked about that. They've made 3 recommendations to Jefferson County 911 regarding the CAD system. Continue using the Logisys and go out for RFP for a new CAD. Switch back to Intergraph, which is the old CAD system, and then go out for RFP for a new CAD system, and then just switch back to Intergraph and stay with them. They will make a recommendation to their board at their board meeting tomorrow as to what they finally will do. So we'll see. In the process of completing everything with the heavy rescue trailer, so you'll see those bills coming out and the checks to be signed for that here in the next few weeks. Guys did a wonderful job getting that up and running. So if people were to stop by and take a look at it. No issues with COVID as of yet. We've sent out several messages warning our crews to continue to use PPE as the cases are starting to rise again for sure. Officially, what they announced today, the first case of the Delta variant has reached Jefferson County. So it's
Might die today.
oh, did they?
Yeah.
Did they? Okay. I didn't do that. So we'll continue to protect everybody and see what we can do. So again, we continue to plan for putting the tax increase on the ballot next April. More to come as the year kind of rolls on. Continue to working through the new scheduling system and the implementation of the Verico system that you guys approved. It's going to take quite a while to get up and going. We have another session tomorrow working with that. So the shared apparatus agreement with Manfredville has been signed by their board and it's in full effect. I'm going to cancel the Boardable platform, which is the past board program that we use. We have this free one that we already have within the Microsoft platform that we can use. I like it. It's really easy. I can put everything together and print out one board packet and it all comes out to you guys and it saves me hours worth of getting all that together. So it worked out good. It's free. It's free. Yep, we already paid for it. So, what else? 6513 had a small fire twice. They're working on getting the parts ordered for that and repaired. It had to do with some electrical issues with the priming pump. It is still out of service due to waiting on that part, and some more plumbing came loose within the pump that we're waiting to fix with that. We are quickly hoping that the grant period for that Volkswagen grant that Deputy Chief Darian's eyeing up for a new truck comes to fruition pretty soon, so we can chuck this thing down the road. So. For the month of May, there were 346 hours and 20 minutes of training. They've been hitting hard. So we were going to burn the training house across the street on the 10th of July. However, the weather last weekend did not cooperate, so we pushed that back to some point in August. We'll let you guys know. So car seat installation has been turned back over to the health department. We have been doing some in-house. CPR is rolling, and firefighter Nikoloff is working hard to learn his new position as community service division coordinator. So, doing a good job.
Any questions of Fire Chief's report? No? All right, communications, please.
We received our first certification of assessed valuation from county clerk's office. We had a large increase in our assessed valuation, extremely large, $20 million increase. It's the largest we've ever seen. However, we won't see most of that money because we'll end up having to roll back to comply with the Hancock Amendment. So initial rollback rates look like we're going to have to go back already 2 to 3 cents so we don't violate the Hancock Amendment. So while there will be a slight increase in the budget, it won't be hundreds of thousands of dollars from that $20 million increase. So,
Any questions about that? Old business? Looks like there's nothing under old business. New business, concrete apron and driveway replacement.
we went out for bid for that right after the last board meeting, and you all gave us approval to. We received a total of 1 bid back, and that was it. And that was from Kynes Contracting, Chuck Kynes, right here in Hillsborough. Bid for the primary project, which is the driveway replacement right in front of the engine bay. The concrete was $11,880. The alternative bid to do the concrete, the entire parking lot next to the concrete would be an additional $31,555. That's for an 8-inch core to handle the weight of our fire trucks. We would have to be off of it for 3 days. So it'll be a mess around here for 3 days for sure, but it's sorely needed to get at least that driveway done. I think at this point, my recommendation to you guys would be just to have them do the primary project, the driveway for now. And
Always come back and do the.
we always come back and do the other one. I don't think it's anywhere near as in dire shape as the concrete pad is itself. It'll take the concrete all the way out to meet the street. So that little 2 feet wide strip of asphalt will be gone. It'll be gone. And it's sinking to the point where we're starting to work getting fire trucks in and out. We can't back the pumper in on this side of the engine bay because it will scrape going up because of the way that's depressed.
You got it all right with it?
I'm fine.
Right here.
I mean, the blacktop is not as bad as
No.
concrete.
I agree, let's do the 11,880 and get it done.
I think it's a fair price.
I think so, we're keeping it local.
Yeah, we're keeping it
And-
local and
Chuck does a good job.
Chuck does a good job.
So, do I have a motion to accept this bid?
Made.
I'll second it.
All in favor? All right. Let's see here.
That's
All right.
just a copy of the bid.
Yeah, that's a copy of the bid.
You guys, just so you know what we sent out to everybody.
All right, 10-2. New business, well, we took care of that. The policy for banking procedures.
Yeah, I'd like to, ask the board, that we move away from writing checks and go to all online bill pay. I had another vendor for the post office lose a check of ours. It ended up, they did find it, eventually after I emailed them. However, had they lost, that would have been up to $6 in stop payment fees for the year already on, lost checks by either the post office or these, vendors. Bankstar has a very easy platform to go online and just pay the bill there. I developed a system to where invoices would still be delivered to you guys. I've got two signatures on the invoice itself that you guys reviewed it, and you're okay with me processing the online payment through the bank. Check with our accountants, they're perfectly fine with it.
This is my question.
Yep, check with them, they're perfectly fine with it, doesn't violate anything, we've got the policy in place. I did list on here and update kind of the EFTs that already come out. We're halfway there to doing all of our bills online anyway. This will just complete the process.
Thank you, postage.
It'll say postage
Right.
in time. I gotta sit here or Jason or somebody and stuff all these envelopes every other Friday, and that takes time.
Right.
Not a lot, but enough that it's semi-annoying. So this will really, doesn't cost anything, and I think it'll be a big time saver for all of us, so.
All right. Well, do I have a motion to approve the new operating guideline for this?
I'll make the motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion carries.
Nothing will change except you're just signing the invoice instead of the check.
I was gonna say, mind this, yeah.
No, you're not gonna
At
miss
least on mine, Brian, some of the vendors, like the more prominent ones, like Ameren and whatnot, it's almost the next day they pay them.
Right.
Some of the more, must not be lined up with that bill pay,
They send an
they
extra
must mail
check.
it.
Yep.
And it takes 4 or 5 days
So-
or whatever, so,
The way Bankstar works is it'll tell you, all right, if you
Wait,
pay
what?
the day here,
right,
they'll get the check
to
here.
this day, that's the way mine does too.
So it's awesome. I think it'll be a huge improvement. And I'm gonna actually get a stamp that has 4 lines. One says fire chief, and then treasurer, and then board member at large. That way, every invoice will be stamped and signed by everybody. That way, we're keeping the accountability of everything. So,
No closed session?
Yep.
So if there's no further business before the board, make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
thank you.
Wow, since you guys had one next to it.